Morning, guys. Today is July 16th, Tuesday, the Thai Buddhist holiday, and I'm here in Bangors. It's a beautiful day. All the temples here are celebrating because today is a Buddhist holiday, and it's called Asaha Busha Day. Asaha Busha Day is a day where Theravada Buddhist Festival, which typically takes place in July on the full moon of the month of Asada, is celebrated in Bangladesh, Cambodia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Laos, Myanmar, and in countries with Theravada Buddhist populations. So I hope you're having a good holiday today. And today's topic is going to be about Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the NecroDancer. Okay, so just want to let you know what I had for breakfast today. So today for breakfast, I had a blueberry muffin, which felt like 400 calories, but banana and some juice. Okay, so I think I had about 400 or 500 calories for breakfast, which is not bad. I worked out for an hour, so I feel great. And today I'm going to be talking about Cadence of Hyrule. So Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the NecroDancer, featuring The Legend of Zelda, is an indie rhythm roguelike video game developed by Brace Yourself Games and published by Nintendo. The game released on June 13th, 2019 for the Nintendo Switch. Now, the game cost roughly around $20-$25. Okay. And when I downloaded it, I was skeptical at first because I didn't know about the game. So, this game had a lot of hype, guys, and what I want to tell you about this game is that I was skeptical. I thought the game was going to suck, but considering Nintendo gave this company permission to make the game and use its music and its characters, and they made sure that the game was a AAA quality game that anybody can play, all ages, and it's a great game. I felt like a Super Nintendo game to me, and I highly recommend that you get it. The game is similar to The Legend of Zelda Part 1 and A Link to the Past. So it's top down, you look down at it. And what you have to do in the game is you have to kill these monsters and get coins, get better equipment, and defeat Ganon at the end. What I really liked about the game is how you can play as Zelda. That's insane. Normally you play as Link, the hero, and all the other Zelda games. But you can play as Candace, you can play as the princess, Zelda, and you can play as Link, which is pretty cool. I like that feature because you can switch off and they have different abilities, different weapons, and stuff like that. So I think that you will love the game, guys. I highly recommend it. And the game's music is insane. I love the soundtrack. You should download it. I love how they remixed it and they added their own, stuff like that. And the game is just insane. And speaking about the game, let me tell you a little bit more about it. The game is a spin-off and crossover of Crypt of the NecroDancer and The Legend of Zelda. It's combining the rhythm-based movement and fighting mechanics with elements reminiscent of earlier titles in the Zelda franchise, such as the original NES game and A Link to the Past. Okay, and more about the gameplay. Cadence of Hyrule combines the rhythm-based gameplay of the Crypt of the NecroDancer with settings, characters, and music from the Legend of Zelda series. Players play the majority of the game as either Link or Princess Zelda, with other characters such as NecroDancer, protagonist Candace becoming unlocked by progressing through the game or completing certain quests, each with their own unique abilities. Players venture across the overworld composed of predefined regions and map layouts related to Zelda lore such as Hyrule Castle or Death Mountain, but whose relative placement is procedurally generated for each new save file. This map remains the same throughout the entire game, but certain dungeons such as those found in temples will be randomly generated every time they are visited. Whenever enemies are in an area, the player is required to move and attack in time to the music using the directional buttons, with bonus multipliers and extra rewards available for maintaining the beat throughout the game. The player can find or purchase weapons and equipment such as shovels for digging through dirt or torches that can reveal the contents of chests, as well as reoccurring Zelda items such as bows, bombs, and hookshots. Okay, and partially carrying over roguelike elements from NecroDancer, the player will lose amassed rupees and temporary items if they lose all of their health. Diamonds, which can be found in dungeons or earned by defeating every enemy in an area, are retained even if the player gets game over. Players can activate Sheikah stones in certain areas, which they can either fast travel to or spawn from following death. The game features optional modes such as fixed beat mode, which removes the need to play to the music, and permadeath mode, which challenges players to play through the campaign without dying once. The game can also be played cooperatively with a second player on the same Switch unit, with each player using one Joy-Con to move. Okay guys, so yeah, the game is insane, and I love it, and I highly recommend it. You should definitely get it. And like I said, today's a holiday. Now, about tomorrow's going to be Wednesday the 17th, so what I want to tell you about tomorrow is some people get the day off tomorrow and some people don't. So about 50% of the offices are closed tomorrow, and 50% of the offices are open. So like I have a friend working tomorrow, and I have another friend off tomorrow. So it's up to the government and where you work for, okay? Now about the game is that you should definitely get it, guys, and I already beat it. So I'm just letting you know my experiences about the game. The music is excellent, the game is excellent. And for $20-$25 you can't go wrong, especially with the Nintendo game that features Zelda and Link and Candace. It was a great game, guys. I had a great experience with it, and I highly recommend it, and I hope that you get it too. And I hope you're enjoying my video, guys, and I'll try to upload videos when I can, whenever I have free time. And I guess that's about it, guys. So before I run out of time, you guys have a great day and take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time in the next vid. Peace out, guys.